Was that a hiccup?
It was. I don't know.
You went.
I know.
CliffBeats no script off the rip with
Your girl, Miss Lady Karen.
the hiccup queen, Lady Karen. You missed it. Sorry, we all hiccups. No big deal. She tried to deny it. Like,
It caught me off guard. I was trying to suppress it, and it was like, no.
Oh, so it was a real hiccup.
I don't know what it was. But I felt something strange, and I was like, I don't know.
Okay. Guys, we're jumping into Eminem Brainless. That's where we're at this point because we just got done with Eminem and Kendrick Lamar Love Game, and then we did Legacy right before that, guys. Go check them out. Go see Karen's reaction. It's well worth it. Right now we have Eminem Brainless. Go like, go subscribe. Please show love to the one and only Eminem. Baby, what should they do if they enjoy?
Subscribe, please.
We would love to have you. Helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. We're jumping into this. No long drawn out introductions. Let's go.
Yes.
Like I said, our brains are a little bit fried, so we're going to start wrapping things up here. But we're not done with the Marshall Mathers LP2. We will be jumping into Revival next, but we will be doing side quests while we wait for YouTube Purgatory videos to get released. So always open to suggestions down below. Let's go.
Would you say we're brainless?
Yes, we are brainless at this point. Were you holding this?
Yes, the whole time.
I look over and you're like, would you say?
I was not letting go of the
Your
punchline.
palms are sweaty.
Palms
are sweaty. Palms are sweaty.
The beatbox was in there. Palm.
Oh my God. See, I got her doing beatbox reactions now. She's losing her damn mind. They're fun though. All right, let's go. Eminem Brain. Let's go like, go subscribe.
Or Eminem has a full line of chainsaws. Eminem.
Line of chainsaws.
Also, she wants me to pause. So anybody who gets mad, do you not?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
No,
do.
don't get mad at me.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I wasn't getting
Everyone's
mad.
always mad at me.
I can't hear very well, so I don't know if that was really loud.
It was. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Eminem.
Marshall Mathers, Eminem, the rapper Eminem.
Who can say for
Eminem.
sure? Perhaps a frontal lobotomy would be the answer. If science could operate on this distorted brain and put it to good use, society would reap a great benefit.
I walk around like a space cadet, placing bets. Who's likely to become a serial killer? Case of Tourette's. Fuck. Can't take the stress. I make a mess as the day progresses. Angry and take it out on the neighbor's hedges. Like this is how I cut your face up, bitches. With these head trimming scissors with razor edges. Imagination's dangerous. It's the only way to escape this mess and make the best of the situation, I guess. Cause I feel like a little bitch. This predicament's despicable. I'm sick of just getting pushed. It's ridiculous. I look like a freaking wuss. A pussy. This kid just took my stick of licorice and threw my sticker books in a picker bush.
It's crazy because he talked about that bush right there after clipping hedges. So that was a nice little tie-in. What were you going to say?
I don't know. Just mad somebody's messing with somebody's licorice. You don't do that.
Eminem, obviously, don't mess with Eminem's licorice. No, but Eminem obviously is referring to these hard times that he went through when he was younger, obviously.
That beat, I was very distracted
Yeah.
by the little, the little, I can't do it. But it was fantastic. And I got, it overpowered the lyrics for me briefly just because my brain is like music.
It's okay. I know some people gravitate towards beats over lyricism. Yeah, but you're going to need those listening ears. 'Cause
Yeah,
Eminem-
can you bring that back for, so I said all that to ask to
I
bring
gotcha.
it back.
Some bitches with these head trimming scissors with razor edges. Imagination's dangerous. It's the only way to escape this mess and make the best of the situation, I guess.
You catch
Yeah,
that?
the imagination is the only way to escape this reality mess.
Yeah. But he says it's dangerous.
Also,
Cause I feel like a little bitch. This predicament's despicable. I'm sick of just getting pushed. It's ridiculous. I look like a freaking wuss. A pussy. This kid just took my stick of licorice and threw my sticker books in a picker bush. I wanna kick his tush, but I was 6 and shook. This fucker was 12 and was 6 foot with a vicious hook.
Now, do you see how he used tush to stick with this rhyme scheme? So he's stacking the multis on top of each other, which he will do for a full 16. He does it all the time. Most people don't notice.
Okay.
So for a full verse, he will rhyme the same syllables over and over and over again.
A pussy. This kid just took my stick of licorice and threw my sticker books in a picker bush. I wanna kick his tush, but I was 6 and shook. This fucker was 12 and was 6 foot with a vicious hook. He hit me, I fell. I got back up, all I did was book. Now there's use in your head. Mama always said.
All I did was book. Book? That's using your head. You read.
yeah,
You get smarter from reading.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
He had also said his sticker book was thrown,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
The brain you be dangerous. Now there's use in your head. Mama always said, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. A brain, you'd be dangerous. I'ma prove you wrong, mama. I'ma grow one day to be famous. And I'ma be a pain in the anus. I'ma be the bomb. I'ma use my head as a weapon. Find a way to escape this insaneness. Mama always said, son, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. Guess it pays to be brainless. Fast forward some years later, a teenager. This is fun, sweet. I just got jumped twice in 1 week. It's complete. It's usually once a month. This is some feat I've accomplished. They stumped me into the mud. Gee, for what reason? You stumped me.
All right. This is some feat. So
And then
like an
stomp.
accomplishment, but I get stomped. He
Yeah.
stomped right after that. Okay.
Teenager, this is fun, sweet. I just got jumped twice in 1 week. It's complete. It's usually once a month. This is some feat I've accomplished. They stumped me into the mud. Gee, for what reason? You stumped me. But how do you get this shit beat out of you? Beat down and be upbeat when you don't have nothing. No valid shot at life, chance to make it or succeed. Cause you're doomed from the start. It's like you grew up on Jump Street. From Jump Street. What if I could just get my head out my ass? I could accomplish any task. Practicing trash, talking in a trance. Locked in my room, yeah, but I got some plans. Mama, these damn rhymes are falling out of my pants pocket. I can't stop it.
Did you catch all that?
There's so much imagery again, but walk me through what you've got,
So if you bring it back one more time,
please.
sometimes it takes a double listen.
Cause you're doomed from the start. It's like you grew up on Jump Street. From Jump Street. What if I could just get my head out my ass? I could accomplish any task. Practicing trash, talking in a trance. Locked in my room.
So he said practicing
Practicing
trash
trash
talking in a trance. Yeah, in a trance in his room, basically. So Eminem saying, like, I practice this shit. It's trash talking myself, basically. Because he didn't have any friends in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Basically, until he met Proof and all that. I mean, he had other friends besides that, but Proof was really what got him out of his shell. That's what pushed him to become the artist he is.
Yeah, but I got some plans, mama. These damn rhymes are falling out of my pants pocket. I can't stop it. And I'm starting to blend in more. School, this shit helps for sure. I'm getting more self-assured than I've ever been before. Plus, no one picks on me anymore. I done put a stop to that through my first punch in the story. Still in my skull's a vacant, empty void. Been using it more as a bin for storage. Take some inventory in this gourd. There's a Ford engine door, hinge, syringe, and orange, an extension cord, and a ninja sword. Not to mention 4 linchpins and a stringent stored iron and board, a bench, a wrench, or winch, and a tension whore. Everything but a brain, but domes off the fucking chain like an independent store. Something's wrong with my head. Just think if I had a brain in it. Thank God that I don't, cause I'd probably be dumber. Cause mama always said.
Oh,
Did you catch I'm off the chain? Like an independent store?
yes.
Yeah.
And then basically talked about all the inventory that you would find in a random.
Yeah, so bring this. Well, not really. He was rhyme. So people say you can't rhyme orange. So people say you can't rhyme orange.
I didn't hear him say orange.
Yeah, that's what he used. Watch.
What?
So there was an interview with Anderson Cooper, which you've never seen, and he explains how he uses slant rhymes or bends words in the syllables to make things rhyme. Because if you take orange at face value, nothing really rhymes with it. But if you do orange, you could do like 4-inch, and that's how he explains it.
Right.
And he uses it right here.
Hinge, syringe, and orange, and extensive bin for storage. Take
Orange.
this punch in the story. Still in my skull's a vacant, empty void. Been using it more as a bin for storage. Take some inventory in this gourd. There's a Ford engine door, hinge, syringe, and orange, an extension cord, and a ninja sword. Not to mention 4 linchpins and a stringent stored iron and board, a bench, a wrench, or winch, and a tension whore. Everything but a brain, but domes off the fucking chain like an independent store. Something's wrong with my head. Just think if I had a brain in it. Thank God that I don't, cause I'd probably be dumber. Cause mama always said.
And as I always said, I feel if Eminem didn't have rap, he would be a fucking serial killer. He even said it. I'd be Dahmer.
But also dumber, like, you know, this is him talking about being brainless. So I think it's like a random, it's like a nice, not random, it's a calculated play on words like
100%.
dumber, but dumber.
Yeah, listen, watch. He says it right here.
Domes off the fucking chain like an independent store. Something's wrong with my head. Just think if I had a brain in it. Thank God that I don't, cause I'd probably be dumber. Cause mama always said,
Right.
if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. A brain, you'd be dangerous. Prove me wrong, mama, I'ma grow one day to be famous. And I'ma be a pain in the ass. I'ma be the bomb. I'ma use my head as a weapon. Find a way to escape this insaneness. Mama always said, son, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. Guess it pays to be brainless. Not my mom, don't swamp, cause I'm not that smart, but I'm not dumb. I was on the bottom of the pile, getting stomped, but somehow I came out on top. I told you one day, I said they'd have that red carpet roll out show. I'm nice, y'all, fuck it, I'm out cold. Now everywhere I go, they scream out, go. I'm about to clean house, yo. I'm Lysol, now I'm just household. Outsold the sell outs, freak the hell out. Middle America, hear him yell out. Until they were so scared, and those kids just about belted out. Whatever spouted or fell out. My smart aleck mouth, it was so weird.
You caught the entire. I'm gonna bring this back one more time. Because you're not reacting, and I'm like, how is she not?
No, but I think it's because I'm catching things, but not at. So bring it back.
It's okay.
I'm nice, y'all. Fuck it, I'm out. I was on the bottom of the pile, getting stomped, but somehow.
So his name is now a household name, is what he was
Yeah,
saying.
okay.
Also, but
I
I'm
get that
cleaning
part.
out house. In
Yeah,
other words,
like
he's taking out all
Lysol.
the competition. I told you I'm nice. Y'all had that red carpet rolled out. But remember, cleaning house as well.
Came out on top. I told you one day, I said they'd have that red carpet roll out show. I'm nice, y'all. Fuck it, I'm out cold. Now everywhere I go, they scream out, go. I'm about to clean house, yo. I'm Lysol, now I'm just household. Outsold the sell outs, freak the hell.
Outsold you.
Outsold the sellouts.
Oh, okay.
Clean house, yo. I'm Lysol, now I'm just household. Outsold the sell outs, freak the hell out. Middle America, hear him yell out. Until they were so scared, and those kids just about belted out. Whatever spouted or fell out. My smart aleck mouth, it was so weird.
So he just called out Middle America, saying like there was a point whenever I was, at this time that whatever I said, whatever fell out of my smart aleck mouth,
Y'all repeated it.
they were just belting this out. It was so weird, is what he was saying. It was so weird.
Belted out, whatever spouted or fell out. My smart aleck mouth, it was so weird. Inappropriate, so be it. I don't see it. Maybe one day when the smoke clears, it won't be as motherfucking difficult cheer. Till then, hopefully a little get over your fears and phobias. It's okay to be scared straight. They said I provoke. Zeal to the emotions, evoke tears. My whole career's a stroke of sheer genius. Smoking me is tactical, practical joke cheer. You motherfucking
Insert insult here.
who the fuck would've thought that one little old MC would be able to take the whole culture and reupholstery it? And boy, they did fly. Can't believe this little hit glock, this hip hop shit in this hip pocket. And still the shit got that white trash traffic and gridlock. Shit hopping like 6 blocks from a Kid Rock insane clown posse concert in mid-October. And God forbid I see the wizard and get a brain in my titanium cranium, y'all. Cause I'll turn into the Unabomber. Mama always said.
So we went from Dahmer to Unabomber now, but I want to bring this back just a little bit.
There's a lot.
There was a lot.
Would've thought that one little old MC would be able to take the whole culture and reupholstery it.
Take hip hop and reupholstery it, because
Yeah.
you got to remember, people think that it was just Middle America. I get it. Eminem's white, but he also made being Caucasian in a predominantly black culture. It made other people from India with billions of people in China with billions of people, all of Asia, everywhere around the world, Africa, South America, all these amazing countries feel like, oh, I can do this too. So it actually helped boost hip hop.
It puts it out there. You know?
It would be like promoting like a I'm trying to think like a Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? What he did for the UFC. The UFC was big, but when he hit the scene, it just blew up because he just was so slick on the mic, and everything he said he was going to do ended up happening. And Eminem was just on that run, and he related to a lot of people.
Me is tactical, practical joke cheer. You motherfucking
Insert insult here.
I like that because he was like, yeah, motherfucker. He starts going off, and he was like, here, insert insult. Yeah.
Who the fuck would've thought that one little old MC would be able to take the whole culture and reupholstery it? And boy, they did fly. Can't believe this little hit glock, this hip hop shit in this hip pocket. And still the shit got that white trash traffic and gridlock. Shit hopping like 6 blocks from a Kid Rock insane clown posse concert in mid-October. And God forbid I see the wizard and get a brain in my titanium cranium, y'all. Cause I'll turn into the Unabomber. Mama always said.
So remember the song Yellow Brick Road?
Uh-huh.
You just made a Wizard of Oz reference.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, tie-in.
so annoying.
So annoying. She's like, he's so good, it's so annoying. I was like, you seem like you're dead right now. You look
I'm like, where?
You are now brainless.
How does his brain do that? Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
If you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. A brain, you'd be dangerous. Prove you wrong. I'ma grow one day to be famous. And I'ma be a pain in the ass. I'ma be a bomb. I'ma use my head as a weapon. Find a way to escape this insane girl. I always said, son, if you had a brain, you'd be dangerous. Guess it pays to be brainless. Saying this ain't even a word, you stupid fuck. Neither is ain't.
Who is this?
What?
I'm not getting a copyright strike from this. Who is? What the hell?
Jimmy Crack Corn.
I don't know. Bring that back. So how did you feel about this song?
I think it's like a showcase of his talent. It's hard to say it's like a song that I would like vibe to every day, but it's still good. Like he's always just throwing something new at me, and I'm like, oh my God, how is this happening? Like,
Well, he even said I'm tactical. You know what I'm saying? Like towards the end, he was like tactical, practical. He was just showing off. I notice whenever, and I'm not. This is not an insult towards her at all. I'm saying when Eminem starts stacking those multi-syllabic rhymes, Karen gets a little bit lost
yeah,
because you're trying to connect the dots, and it's just so hard to follow along on one listen.
yeah, on one listen, yeah, because I'm like, where does the thought end? You know, so it does get a little harder for me, for my brain to follow a bit.
It's okay. I totally get it. So I'm also like what I'm doing
Got
is
me
I'm
brainless.
got me brainless. Hey, you know what? Spoken into existence. It's all right. When we get towards the end of reactions, I'm gonna have to use. I'm learning also while we do this, guys. Remember, we just started doing videos together within the year, so we're brand new. We're still trying to coordinate together. I'm gonna have to do the really like technical ones in the beginning and save the storytelling for the end.
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna do from now on. I got you guys covered.
sprinkle,
Huh?
little sprinkle.
Yeah, I got to be careful because even like with a sad song, if we do a sad song, I don't want her crying in the beginning and then she'll be just.
Yeah, I
For the
get stuck
rest
in
of-
the emotions, and maybe I think that's what it is about this song. There's a lot of like really, not necessarily dark things, right? But things like my mama always told me that what is it that he's saying? He's saying his mom is basically insulting him his whole life.
Yeah.
And I guess that just kind of puts me a little bit in my feelings. Like, what would that be like as a kid growing up to like feel that kind of stuff? It just makes me. So while the song is great, because it puts me in this like emotional thing that I'm like, all right, well,
Well, you're right because that's where some people say I can't relate. They go, I can't relate to him because he insults his mom and he had this going on and that. Not everyone had that life. And people gravitate towards stuff that they can relate to. Unfortunately, or fortunately for Eminem, middle America and a lot of the world did have parents that neglected them and talked to them like that, and they related, and this was their way to rebel, was listening to M's music. Or to feel like someone's hearing me. Oh, this guy understands. I feel like the song's about me,
or sometimes, it is hard to listen to something that connects with you so much because it feels so personal that you're like, oh, I can't do it, And I think sometimes that's a lot of like the stuff that Eminem had. I'm like, oh, this is real intense. So when people are like, how have you never heard Monster? I'm like, well, it was kind of everywhere, but also like I wasn't attaching myself to it because if I heard it once and it made me feel some type of way, I'm like, block it.
I get it. I wanted to touch on something too. How many times have we talked about parents of like generations before us? Not like in a bad way. Like I'm not trying to single anybody out, but it just does seem like there's been kind of like a dip. So I think a lot of people related to that too, because like I said, I think a lot of parents kind of, I'm not trying to call anybody out, but Eminem's been saying this since Renegade. You know what I'm saying? Apparently you ain't parents. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if that was the same song, but he even said, take a look in the mirror. You see yourself as a kid again and you get embarrassed. But I got nothing to do but make you look stupid as parents. You fucking do good. It's too bad you couldn't do good at marriage. I mean, this is at a time where marriages were failing.
Falling apart.
That's what I'm saying. Like the regular household was being broken up around the entire world, so a lot of people are related, and he tapped into that market that nobody else was really tapping into. Tactical, practical. I'm just saying that's just how Eminem is, man. He's a genius. But he said if I was brainless, maybe things would be easier on me. I wouldn't have to deal with all this shit.
But I love how he said, like, so it was an empty space, so I treated it like a shelf and I just kind of stacked things in there, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, obviously in the song, it was nonsense for the most part. A shelf, a whip, or whatever the hell he was putting in there. It was, like, such bizarre objects. But then you're like, wait, that's really cool to just to stack a bunch of information, to think of yourself as, like, an empty space, and then you just
Yeah, while at the same time
Load
rhyming
files.
that with orange. So
Yes.
4-inch, even ninja sword, all that stuff. A lynching board, all
you
that
see
stuff.
how it's hard to keep up on the first listen when you don't do this every day. I'm just
Oh, even if you do this every
cut
day,
me some slack.
I write music every day, and when I heard this, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, and honestly, even from another artist, you're just like, "God damn!" Like, it's hard to even have a reaction. You know, people who are running around the room and shit, like that shit's fake. A real person's like, "What? Huh? Bring that back one more time. I gotta see what the hell you just say to me."
Right.
Yeah,
My
but-
brain's got to hit it one more time. Come on.
Yeah. She'll run this one. I'm sure. You know what she'll probably do? She'll probably listen to the whole album all the way through. And we're trying to do all the highlights from this album for you. Again, they're gonna release as YouTube lets them go, and we hope you guys enjoyed the format in which we do these. And yeah, comment down below if there's anything you want to see from us. But is there anything you want to add before we move on to the next one?
I'm ready to go to the
All
next
right.
one.
So guys, go like, go subscribe, show love to Eminem, and yeah, man. Me being, you know, in the industry, I'm happy that Eminem did do what he did, because without him, I probably wouldn't even have a job. So shout out to Eminem, and go like, go subscribe. Please show love to all the artists that we check out, and we would love to have you too. Hit the subscribe button if you guys enjoy watching with us, and don't forget, you can always reach out to me anytime if you ever need someone to lean on. I don't say this to get subscribers or for Instagram followers and shit like that. If you're going through a tough time dealing with like anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, or being treated like shit, if you need someone to vent to, I got your guys' back. I leave the door open for anybody. There's no paywall or anything. Of course, I have PayPal and stuff, but you don't need to sign up for that to talk to me. Instagram's down below. It's the least I could do because you guys gave us a platform. Thank you so much. One more time, I love you. Stay safe. And you see there's going to be a little video that pops up right here. It's going to be right here, actually. Do me a favor. Click it. Should be another video of us, and we hope you enjoy. You ready?
I'm ready.
We love you guys. Stay safe. It's on to the next one. At this point, I'm brainless. My brain's starting to fry.
My eyes hurt.
I feel like when I do my outros, I say the same thing fucking 10 times in a row.
My eyes are red because of the lights.
Yeah, the lights.
The lights.
Yeah. Wonder why
The
she's
lights.
brainless. Yeah.
I
Paraphernalia.
don't know what you're talking about.
Paraphernalia. No one's even here.
I can't even do it right. I'm so tired.
Oh my God.